Welcome back to Sakura and Stone. You've been leaving some incredible questions in the comments, so today we are doing a rapid-fire Q&A to help you build your sanctuary. Question 1 from Sarah. Can I grow traditional velvet moss in a garden that gets full, intense afternoon sun? The short answer is no. Traditional moss needs deep shade and humidity. For full sun, swap it out for a native creeping thyme or a low-growing sedum. Now for the next question. What is the best type of gravel to use if I want to rake those beautiful zen patterns in my dry landscape? Never use smooth river rock, it won't hold the shape. You need crushed granite, usually 2 to 3 meters in size, because the jagged edges lock together to hold the rake lines. Question 3 from Mark. How often should I be pruning my Japanese maple to keep it looking airy and architectural? Only once or twice a year. The primary structural pruning should always be done in late winter while the tree is completely dormant. Question 4. Is there a specific rule for how far apart I should place my Tobi-ishi, or stepping stones? Yes! They shouldn't be evenly spaced like a ruler. Place them at a natural, comfortable walking stride, usually elevated about 1 to 2 inches above the soil or gravel. Question 5 from David. I live in a freezing Zone 4 climate. Can I still have a Japanese garden? Absolutely. You just swap the fragile exotics for hardy natives. Use a native pagoda dogwood instead of a maple, and eastern white pines instead of Japanese black pines. Question 6. I want a bamboo screen for privacy, but I'm terrified it will take over my entire yard and destroy my foundation. What do I do? Make sure you only purchase clumping bamboo, like Fargesia, which stays in a tight circle. Never plant running bamboo directly in the ground without a concrete root barrier. Question 7. Do I have to install an expensive koi pond or water feature to make my garden authentic? Not at all. The karisansui, or dry landscape style, uses raked gravel to represent water. It gives you the exact same calming effect with zero plumbing required. Question 8. What is the actual purpose of the tsukubai, the little stone water basin I see in all your videos? Historically, guests used the tsukubai to wash their hands and rinse their mouths before a tea ceremony. Because it's kept low to the ground, it forces you to bow in humility. Question 9 from Elena. Why do you always say to group rocks and plants in odd numbers? Groupings of 3, 5, or 7 create asymmetry. Perfect symmetry looks artificial and man-made, but asymmetry creates a natural, dynamic balance. Question 10. How do I stop weeds from growing up through my beautifully raked gravel garden? Preparation is everything. You must lay down a heavy-duty, professional-grade woven weed barrier first, and then apply at least 2 to 3 inches of crushed gravel on top. Question 11. Is it too late to start Niwaki, or cloud pruning, on a tree that is already fully mature and overgrown? It's never too late, but you must be patient. You cannot chop a mature tree all at once. Gradually remove the crossing branches and thin it out over 3 or 4 seasons. The leaves on my Japanese maple get crispy and scorched every August. How do I protect it? They are incredibly sensitive to afternoon sun. Ensure they are planted in a spot with afternoon shade, apply a thick layer of mulch, and water them deeply at the roots. Question 13 from James. You often mention the concept of ma in your videos. What exactly does that mean? Ma translates roughly to negative space. It's the intentional empty space in your garden. By not filling every inch with plants, you allow the focal points to actually breathe. Can I mix lots of colorful, blooming flowers into my Japanese landscape? That is a very common question. Let's discuss it today. A Zen garden focuses on texture and varying shades of green. Flowers like irises or azaleas should be fleeting accents that merely mark the changing seasons. And finally, question 15. If I am just starting out, now, what is the single most important tool I should buy? A high-quality pair of bypass secateurs, like Okatsune shears. Clean cuts will heal faster and keep your plants healthy throughout the seasons. That's all for today. If you're struggling to pick the right plants for your climate, grab our native plant substitution guide in the description below. Stay peaceful and happy gardening.